I think a big thing for students when they first come out is they're looking at all these entry level positions, and it says like you need 2 to 3 years experience just to get like an entry level position. I
For
think I
sure.
saw on your website you said you were able to get almost like 4 years worth of working experience while you were studying.
Yeah.
How are you able to do that? Just kind of like advice for students now that are just starting their like journey into post secondary education. Like, what are some things that you did to get that experience while studying?
Yeah, for sure. So like what my so for me, I'm really like I kind of like being more of a practical type of person, so like doing things.
Mhm.
And like at uni, it's good to be there and obviously you need to learn, but the biggest thing is now, like nowadays everyone's coming out with degrees, and it's really hard when you come out with a degree and then all these jobs are like, oh, have you had experience in the industry? And I was like, I heard about that a lot, and I was really interested to like learn about what I was actually learning at uni. So I was like, I need to go out and get experience as much as I could. So I was very fortunate to have some contacts into like I started with a magazine company called Bauer Media and worked for them for about 2 years
Mhm.
as like an intern in Fashion Quarterly. It was like a fashion magazine back in New Zealand. And then from there, I started working for another company called Triumph and Disaster, which was another contact. Luckily, contacts was definitely like a helpful thing of getting me into these places. But as soon as I like got myself in there, I learned a lot more and I grew, and it kind of took a lot more time than uni. Like I was working a lot more, but I was still trying to study. It was fine, but it was just I felt more beneficial doing that. And then I went to Ogilvy for a year and a half as an intern, and then as I graduated, I got a full time job. Or like as I finished, I got a full time job.
Yeah. So
So
looking back on it, would you say getting that experience was almost more valuable than school?
yeah, vice versa. They work hand in hand.
Mhm.
Like for instance, like learning what you're learning at uni and then putting into real practical things you can actually understand if you really enjoy what you're doing at uni. And I think a lot of people study these things and they think they enjoy them, and when they actually get into the industry or it's into the job, they don't actually enjoy what they've done, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So it really made my uni life a lot better for me because I loved what I was doing outside of uni. So it kind of really made me like want to get through it and then obviously get out into the industry as soon as I could.